За түрүү ярьсан юм сонсогдсон бол цааш орж үз та. За одоо за өмнөх ярьсан юм ерөөсөй байхгүй болсон байна. За тэгэхээр дахиад хэлье. Орой минь тэгээ энэ удаагийн дугаараар The Unplugged альбом номныхоо Fire Higher Slowly but Fire Quickly гэдэг бүлгийг үргэлжлүүлээд уншаад явна. За энэ удаа боловтол дикшнэр ашиглаад явна гэсэн боловч боловтол дээр зарим нэг үг олдохгүй байж магадгүй юм шиг байна. Тэгэхээр ослуулаад эхэлж байгаас өөр аргаалаа. За тэгээд за номны маань үргэлжлэн гээд money гээд сэдвээс дэд бүлгээс үргэлжлээд явж байна. За тэгээд амтлаг ном уншиж үзвэл лайны дугаартай хамтдаа байгаарай. Лайк маань ямар сони бэ хүн үзэж байна. Тэгээд би өөрөө за окей номлоо орцгоё. За privileging гэдэг үг байна. Төгсөн ноёлсон гэдэг. За prevailingly прош. Prevailingly. There is a prevailingly notion гэдэг чинь юу гэсэн үг лээ? Яла notion. Ойлголт гэсэн. Notion. There is a prevailingly lazy notion that money is evil, and that there is only so much money moving around out there, and that it's in the offshore accounts of all the rich and greedy men. Not only is that a lie, it's also a loser's mindset. Money is simply put nothing more than a score of value. If you acquire it, then that's because you added value to the lives of others. Bill Gates has acquired a massive amount of money because he solved massive global software issues with Microsoft and also helped bring computing to the masses. Throughout history, women have always prepared men with money. Women love a man that can make it rain. Even with your style and physical lockdown, your look will only get you so far. If you haven't got any money, you should aim to be in the top 10% of income earners where you live. As you get older, the significance of wealth increases because, like it or not, your looks will decrease. Even ugly, short, fat, bald men can have sex with you really hot women if they have enough status and money. It's the ultimate equalizer for unattractive men. While stable employment is still the primary objective of most men and basic job, just old broke isn't enough anymore for most men today. Women are graduating. За энэ утгыг би graduating. Women are graduating with more degrees and earning more, but men aren't. And today there are more women earning more money than any other time in the story. And because hypergamy never exists, hypergamy гэдэг үг маш олон орчсон. Гэхдээ би батсан. Hypergamy боловсролоор олдоогүй. Google Translate-ээр hypergamy гэж авчихсан. The action of marrying or forming sexual relationship with a person of several sociological or educational background. Although Amazon never seeks its own economic level, will always want to date up, so it's made with the will that gets some of the best results with hot women. When women ask what do you do for a living, she doesn't particularly care about what for. She's merely trying to be a polite and curious about your status. Merely choose away. Merely. Merely. Зөвхөн ойр ер нь бол тэгээд зөвхөн л гэсэн утгатай л юм. За she's merely trying to be polite and curious about yourself. More importantly, what she's really trying to do is assess how much money you earn. However, the status component of your source of income does have some relevance. For example, a man that owns his own plumbing company might earn 5% more than a junior lawyer in a law firm. But hypergamy isn't all about money. It's about the best that she can do. And if her hypergamy thinks the waiter is more valuable to her than a plumber when introducing her new boyfriend to her family at Thanksgiving, then the lawyer wins. A rich man can turn a broke woman's life round. За ерөөхдөө бол сайн ингэж шүү дээ. Нэмэгтэй хүн чи ингээд планер одоо юу гэрч юм бэ? Монголоор ус шугамын компанитай байлаа гэсэн одоо шүүгчээс хуульчаас те хуулийн фирмийн хуульчаас илүү хэмжээ олдог байлаа гэсэн. Энэ бол одоо баг нөгөө эмэгтэй хувьд юг илүү гэж үзэхээс бас шалтгаална те гэр бүлийн хүмүүжил ухтган бас тийм үзүүлэлт нөлөөлөөд шүүгчийг одоо план буюу одоо тэр бохор усны сантехникчээс илүү үзэх боломжтой гэж байна те. За. But you should understand that a rich woman won't give a broke man the time of today unless he's seriously hot, and even then it's only be for sex. To complicate female nature even further, women will overlook a poor man in his 20s with ambition and a plan because he has potential. However, they have really little patience for a poor man in his 40s with ambition and plan. To have options in life, you need money. Yet most men live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, fuck you, money. Every man in the West should ideally aim to be a millionaire by the time they are 30 or 40 at the latest. This isn't too big for pussy or family validation. It's for you, so you can do what you want when you want and have the confidence to tell people to fuck off that you don't want to listen to, which is an incredibly powerful position to be in any area of life. Money creates freedom and options. Women are merely a byproduct, and they should never be the main reason that you continue to chase excellence. Entrepreneurship C-suite jobs, so CEO, CFO, etc., high-end sales and professional designations, think doctors, lawyers, pilots, etc., are the main categories where you can pin the top 10% of earners. My preference is entrepreneurship. My preference is entrepreneurship because it can be a quickest path to wealth with the most personal freedom. But being an entrepreneur is entrepreneur isn't for everyone. It can take years to get the role of SPO, a doctor, pilot, or salesman that sells high-end real estate or yachts. The ROI on investing in yourself is absolutely massive, and in my view, at least, it's well worth their work. The point I'm making is that a factory job might have been enough for your grandfather after he returned from the war and then married your grandmother, but in today's world, that's not going to lead to a higher level of self-actualization. Self-actualization. Actualization. Actualization. За энийг яг юу гэж за энийг хайч та. Self-actualization. That was right. For men, truthfully, it's not enough for today's women. However, I want to emphasis where here what why the point of creating wealth isn't to give women you'll naturally have access to more. За access гэдэг чинь хандах гэдэг юм биз дээ. Come on. Хандлт тэмээд access to more and more tech women by creating wealth as an intelligent man of vision and purpose. You must set boundaries and ultimately decide what kind of access you will permit women to have to your money. Okay. За тэгэхээр ер нь бол мөнгөтэй болоо гэж байна шүү дээ. Ер нь л мөнгөтэй байснаар л өмнө нь бол та зүгээр нэг үйлдвэрт ажилладаг, тэгээд дайны сарсаа үйлдвэрт ажилладаг чиний гэх. Ер нь л дээр үеийн хүмүүс зүгээр ингээд ажил хийдэг байхад энэ бол эмгтээчүүд болдог байсан бол өнөөдрийн дэлхийд бол шал өөр болсон. Тэгээд чи ингээд мөнгөтэй болох хэрэгтэй тэгжиж эмгтээ хүн чамд тагдана. Тэгээд чи хэрвээ ухаантай ирв бол ер нь бол ухаантай бай. Тэгээд зориг алсын хараатай бай. Жоо ингээд хэмжээс хилт цагийг бол boundaries ингээд тавьчих. Тэгээд юу хийснээр тухайн эмэгтэй хүн чамд ингээд чиний чавтай болон чиний мөнгөтэй байж болох вэ гэдгийг бол чи шийднэ. Boundaries тавьснараа тий. За status. For men, status is mostly a byproduct of wealth and influence. A byproduct. За би ер нь бол byproduct гэхээр одоо хийсэн бүтээсэн гэж ойлгоод байна. Гэхдээ дайвар бүтээгдэхүүн гэсэн үг байна. Дайвар бүтээгдэхүүн. За эдгээр болон нөлөөлөл дайвар бүтээгдэхүүн статус юм аа гэж байна. We touched upon this aspect forever aspect. Okay. Нэг хайна. Aspect. Үзэл бодол briefly. Цусганд авчихна гэсэн. Aspect нь юу вэ? We touched upon this aspect briefly when I was discussing money. Women, on the other hand, can achieve status with a decent physique. Decent гэдэг чинь гэсэн үг. Сайн. Decent гэдэг чинь сайн гэсэн. Women, on the other hand, can achieve status with a decent physique and 1 million towards the better Instagram followers and still be broke. Part of the evolution process women go through when their hypogamous hindbrain is evaluating if you are the best that she can do is assessing your status and influence. Hindbrain. Hippocampus hindbrain is evaluating if you are the best that she can do is setting your status in place. Throughout history, men of high status have always had abundant access to high quality women. In many cases, influential men of high status had harems of women. Men of status are so desirable and in demand that most women would rather share such a man with other women compared to being saddled with a faithful loser. When women get with a 5 feet 9 inch then Bilzerian, they are happy to share him because he's successful, wealthy therefore with 30 million plus following on Instagram. The man has stats on, so has an unlimited supply of smoking hot women who are much younger than him, who are willingly waiting in line for a chance to fuck him and being one of his Instagram posts. Status will get doors open for you meeting with important people. Preferential, preferential. За энэ prepare гэдэг үгнээс за хөнгөлөлттэй гэсэн. Гүн шал өөр. Яг тийм байна. Яг prepare гэдэг үгнээс ингээд орсон. Даваатай хөнгөлөлсөн. Даваатай л гэсэн үг юм байна энэ бол. Superficial treatment and yes, access to attractive women. Even ugly men of status do well with women. Mick Jagger, the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, was as ugly as they come, yet as the lead singer of high-status band, women didn't care about his looks because of his status. As legend has it, he once lived a date with Angelina Jolie, no less. To have a one-night stand with Farrah Fawcett. I don't know, энэ нэрийг юу гэж уншдаг. Яста бүүм. Энэ бол энэ нэр нэг тийм хамааралтай ч юм аа. I use this extreme examples to impress you upon you the evidence of status. Impress гэдэг чинь нэг хатна. Энэ нэг олон утгатай үг юм байна шүү дээ. Сэтгэл төрүүлэх, цэрэгт элсүүлэх те ямар нэгэн юм үлдээх ч юм уу. Few influences and Instagram is just one way of hundreds where high status can be signaled. An average-looking 21 years old man who has just started promoting fitness course from his business can signal high status by having a good Instagram following of 20,000. This allows him to garner the attention and praise of 2,000 2000 from people with every Instagram post as he goes about the business of promoting his products. However, when it comes up to signaling higher status that won't work for a 45-year-old man for him to have the same measure of status in women's hindbrain, he must show that he has acquired wealth and has more seasoned rich and status. Status can't be pickled, it must be earned. When I am with my girlfriend and a random guy approaches me that profusely 주수고요. Okay. Profusely өгөөмөр гэсэн үг юм. Өгөөмөр хэлбэг. Profusely. Purposely thanks me for saving his life with my videos. It reminds her she's with a woman of status. I also show status with the Japanese ship that runs the small high-end sushi boutique restaurant that I frequent. Frequent гэдэг чинь хүн шүү дээ. Олон дахин өгүүлж таарлаа. За үндсэн When I call on speakerphone to pick up an order, he always recognizes my voice before I mention my name. He calls me Mr. Cooper and is very respectful. It's even more obvious when I visit the restaurant in person when I am on date to eating because I always get treated like a VIP when I am at the gas station with my girl in the passenger seat filling up my R8 Spider and people approach me to ask about or compliment my car. I signal status. Listen, you don't need to be a rock star or billionaire to have a status. All you need to do is make money and have people show respect and admiration for you. You get to decide how you want to signal status, but the more status you have, the more doors that will open up for you, and ultimately, the better you will do with women. Game. Game is defined as you competently using your attributes, characteristics, and overall personality to win the affection of women. It's about playing and optimizing the cards you are dealt and winning with women. It's also about turning your positives into a swagger and your negatives into charm. Game with when distilled is about knowing what women respond positively to. Distilled гэж үсэг юм байна. Swagger гэж үсэг. За sorry. Тэ. Уншаад мэдгүй гэнэ. Нэрмэл гэсэн үг. Нэр гэсэн үг юм байна. Distilled гэж. Distilled. Swag. Монгол swag гэж байдаг та. Хэнцэр чаман. Okay, pickup artists or PUAs will tell you the game is great equalizer when it comes to attractive women. If you haven't read the 2005 edition of the game by Neil Strauss, then I strongly suggest you do. The game гэж аав ном ба. За окей. The game гэдэг номыг үзтээ. Game. The game penetrating the secret society of pickup artists гинэ. Аа. За ийм ном байна. Neil Strauss гэдэг хүн. Then you hide somewhere in nearly every major city in the world is an underground seduction layer, and in this layer cemented the most distinctly effective techniques ever invented to charm women. This is not fiction, there's men really exist. They lived a golden house known as the projects, and Neil Strauss and others spent 2 years using pseudonym pseudonym style to protect his real life identity. The result is one of the most explosive and controversial works of ever gra- grant- granted to change the lives of men and transform the way women understand their opposite sex forever on his journey from a strategy to widen the game story main construct. За амьлаг ном юм гэж чинь маш controversial намаа тэгээд ямар ч мэлхийг хавхаа болгоно л гэж. За амьлаг ном байна. За үргэлжлэл болсон. Then I strongly suggest your nail isn't particularly good looking and wasn't rich at the time of writing the book, but the techniques he clearly proves the game works. The game matters, but if you haven't got looks, money, or stats to go with game, then you will only ever get so far with it. And the legendary mystery in Strauss' book ended up with a debilitating case. Debilitating. Sorry. Тамирталц ер нь бол сулдах тамиртсан ерөн доороотуулсан гэсэн. Debilitating case of one it is for a woman because all he had was high level game. You can use game to get some success when called approaching pretty women while getting number to set up date, but to be truly effective at game, the new must also be red pill aware, must aware гэдэг чинь энэ үед би ямар болоо яаж aware мэдрэмж цайтай мэдж байх ухамсарлах. За окей. Most PUAs have a game, but not all PUAs are red pill aware. Game without any red pill awareness is like owning a Ferrari, but without the engine. Okay, so properly. Цохих сарамслалтэйгээр хатуу хэлэхэд энэ бол тийм ширүүхэн яг үннийг хэлэхэд л The properly coded game with the red pill lens applied applied requires several books beyond Neil Strauss' book above notable reader. За энэ номнуудыг сарлуулах гэж байна гин. За The Rational Man book series Rollo Tomasi which covers mindset and psychology behind game. The Mystery Method by Mystery. The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. За энэ номнуудыг Red Pill авахын тулд энэ номнуудыг уншаал гэж зөвлөж байгаа. За окей. When it comes to looks, money, status, and game, some will try to convince you there's an order of importance to this, but in my view, there isn't. A man should do his best to max himself out every area. One area is no more important than the other. They are synergistic and create a compounding effect as you improve in all areas. At the end of the За окей, энэ synergistic гэдэг нь юу гэсэн юм бэ? За боловч тал дээр алгаа. Relating to interaction or cooperation to harmonization in a substance or regions. За энэ бол юмны хамтралыг л ер нь бол хоёр зүйл synergist гэдэг нь хоёр зүйл хамтраад тус тусдаа ингээд хийж чадах байсан зүйл одоо нэгдэр нэмэх нь 1 тэцүү 3 гэдгийг synergist гэдэг үгээр л synergist гэдэг нь тийм л утгатай юм байна л. Нэгдэр нэмэх нь 1 тэцүү 3 гэдэг утгатай л юм байна. And create a compound гэдэг чинь юу гэсэн үг лээ? Нэгдүүлэх. But as you grow in all areas, at the end of the pursuit of excellence in these areas should be for yourself, not for the goal of getting women. Women should only ever be a byproduct of looks, money, status, and game. Remember, women should never be the focus of your life, only a complement to it. За, зүйлийг санджав эмэгтэй хүн чиний амьдралын чинь гол зүйл, гол төвлөрөх зүйл чинь байх ёсгүй, хязгаарч байх ёсгүй. Окей. Тэгэхээр энэ гурван номыг уншаа. Тэгээд эмэгтэй хүн бол хардах байдал, мөнгө, статус болон тоглоомны дайвар бүтээгдэхүүн юм аа. За, ер нь бол энэ дөрвөн зүйлийг төлөө л яваа гэж байна. Гэн гэдэг. Гэн гэдэг ном Тэг. Яаж тоглохыг сураал гэдэг. Ер нь бол би яаж авч явахыг сураал гэж байгаа юм бол та би яг гэдэг гейм гэдэг дээр бүр амар тодорхой юм бол ямар ч тоглолт сураал гэж байна. The cold hard truth. Never forget. Men that do the work to put themselves into most desirable top 20% of may have by far the greatest chance of sleeping with the vast majority of women, so put the conscious effort. Conscious гэдэг чинь. maybe constituents. Ухамсарлах, бахархал, онцлог ойлгох. Conscious. Put a conscious effort into improving your physique, your style, and how you carry yourself. It'll pay to widens down the line. Are you losing your hair? Who gives a fuck on that shit and make it work for you? Guess what? It's only a problem if you let it be one. Being wealthy affords you financial security in life to tell people or other opportunities that aren't offering any value to you. To fuck off money has the inherent value that allows inherent allows you pursue за энэ өгнөдийг оогийн мөрдөх гэсэн. Money has inherent value that allows you pursue different options or enjoy experience that you previously could only have dreamed about before. Go make your own recognizable dent in the universe and positively evaluate your stats to world-class level in whatever field you're specializing. Dent. Dent гэдэг үг. Dent гэдэг чинь сайн гэсэн үг. Яг өмнө би хайцсан гэдэг санаж байна. Цөмдөх дотор хэсэг. Цааш цөмөх фильтр. Окей, за окей. Цөмсөн гэдэг юм бол хогоод орсон л гэсэн. While you don't have to be an extrovert to good at game, although that certainly doesn't hurt, you do need to build up this solid frame of genuine competence that women can quite literally гэдэг чинь тас гэсэн үг лээ. Literally хүчлэн чухамдаа I literally see you exude. Exact. Энийг үуч. За окей. Гарах ялгаар бол. Exude. Энэ бол ялгаруулах гэсэн. See you exude from across a crowded room. Are you being playful with women? Are you playfully teasing them and очлох шоглох. Not being playfully teasing them and busting their metaphorical balls. Bust is joint. Metaphorical. Okay, are you being your apologetically authentic self around them? Authentic things. And are you only rewarding them with the value your undivided attention works because you're not there. If not, then go and do the work. Okay. За окей. Ингээд өндөрлөе. Нэртэл ханд байсан баярлалаа. Дараагийн major endocrine system. Endocrine. Дотоод шүүрлийн endocrine. Major endocrine system. За ер нь бол хоолны талаар гарах юм шиг байна. Энэ сэдвээс. Тэгээд нэртэл энэ бол төвчөрлөхөд болж байгаа. Тэгээд би ер нь бол сая cold hard truth дээр намайг бацаад ятгс яг энэ бүлгийн ятгс намайг олж бодолцсон баг бодож. За. Тэгээд нэртэл лайвтай цугаас баярлалаа. Тэгээд see you next live, next ном уншиж үзв. Тэгээд дараагийн удаа бид нэр дотоод шүүлийн системээ менеж хийх нэ. За баярлалаа. За бай.